What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and today I have the Ninjago Legacy Thunder Raider. It's set number 71699 with 576 pieces, and this is a really cool Ninjago set, and it is a remake of another set, as are all the sets in the Legacy line, but then here's the back of the box, and you can see the two vehicles included combined, and that's some footage from the show, and then there's some features. Just wanted to get the box out of the way, but here is the Thunder Raider itself, and I have to say it looks really cool. It uses a lot of Nexo Night Shield pieces, and just overall looks really cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and separate two vehicles. So first, I'm going to lift the shoulder pads up so I don't accidentally activate the spring-loaded shooters, which you can see. And we'll take a look at the mech in a second. But first, we're gonna look at Jay's vehicle, the Thunder Raider itself. And then you take this off. And if you're like me, you will knock something off, and then you could separate the feet, and then there you go. Just slots in like that. Just sits there, and but it's stable unless you tip the thing upside down. But yeah, I can mention lots of cool details on the thing. How like these popsicles used for a generator, the lantern piece, and you've got some like pretend laser cannons too, and they're pretty loose. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but then you've got some a fair number of stickers. But I think they all really add to the look of it, and they're not too hard to put on. Except for these wings, those are hard. That was a bit of a challenge for me. And you've got some plastic wheels, so not as smooth as the rubber ones, but they still work just fine. But you do have to link all of these together, which is, I don't know, I guess a little time consuming, but, like I said, I really like the detail on this thing, and, but there is one major action feature on this part of the build, and that is, if you push this back, it clips into place, and then it reveals two more imaginary laser cannons. They don't actually shoot. And you've got some more stickers over there. I think they might be consoles or something, but they look nice. And then to reset, you just push these back down and close those like so. Oh, sorry about that. My iPad fell. My apologies. But then this is the control section, and there's two control sticks, and it's a nice fit in there, but you do have to lay the figure back a bit. But that's it for the Thunder Raider. And here is the Cole's Earth mech, I'm gonna call it. And it is pretty cool. Doesn't look the greatest from the back, but still fine. And I do really like the detail on this thing. more stickers, but less because it's a little smaller. And as for posability, you can't really splay the legs too much, but you can definitely move it forward and back a bit. The ankles can move side to side more than front to back, but then you get a lot of front and back motion for the rest of the joints. So you could probably get some cool poses. Already tried one. Let's see if this will work again. Yeah, that's a basic one, and that wasn't too hard to do. Just gotta get the balance right is the key, I'd say. And then for the arms, you've got a ball joint here, and that has more range of motion. And then got a ratchet joint, and you can also move the shoulder pad out of the way to get more movement out of the thing. And then the control section, there aren't any consoles or anything for him, but that is just fine. And that looks pretty comfortable, I think, right there. And looks nice. But then for the replacements for hands, I just shot this off. It's a spring-loaded shooter, and it looks like there's two, but there's actually just one. And I think that's good because you're not getting two off at a time. But then there's the imaginary laser cannon that is in the show. But yeah, two really nice vehicles. I like them, and they fit back together just as easily as they come off. So let me demonstrate that. So you see the two holes and the two axles. They just go slide in. And there we go. And good to go for this. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So first we're going to start off with the star of the show, Jay. And as you can see, this Season 3 Legacy outfit has less coverage with no sleeves and just a face mask. So they are ready to quarantine. You know, if you're watching this in the future, you probably won't get that reference, but right now you will. So, anyways, he has nunchucks as his signature weapon, and he's got, and I really like these Ninjago movie hair pieces. And I'll show you the faces more closely. Although I'm gonna leave the mask off because they are, it's hard to figure out which way they go back on. But that was Jay. He's a nice figure. Before I just had him in civilian clothes. But then, completely new to me is Cole. I'll get his weapons. Well, his weapon and his other accessory. This is a hammer, which looks really cool. Looks like it's has some power to it. But then he has a green, I'm assuming moldy hot dog. That's an interesting accessory. I don't remember if that has anything to do with the show. Tell me in the comments below if it does. But yeah. Then, he is the probably most stealthiest of the crew at all times. His hair is even black. But then here are his faces, his angry and happy faces, which are probably the most subtle changes in his appearance compared to the other ninja. Then we're gonna go to Lloyd, and this is the main protagonist, and is definitely different looking than the Golden Ninja version. Which check out my review for the Legacy Golden Dragon, which has Lloyd in it too. But he just comes with a simple katana. But he is the master of like pretty much all the elements, or just the element of green, I guess. But then I'll show you his faces. So there's his angry face with the green eyes still, ever since the Ninjago movie came out. And then there's his happy face. But now we get to the darkness side with the Overlord. I also already showed you this figure in my other review for that Golden Dragon, so go check that out. Might be a little more detailed look at him there, but this is a new weapon for him, which is a chainsaw axe, which is interesting. Like the concept of that, and that goes well with the theme of season 3, which is like futuristic. And then he has the Garmadon style torso, and translucent purple head, and there's nothing to see under this piece, and spirit legs. He looks pretty cool. And then here's the generic bad guy for this kind of season, which is the Ninjroid. And I remember when season 3 sets came out, and I didn't know much about Ninjago. I was just thinking, okay, that's kind of cool. But now I really like these guys. He also has like the same type of weapon as the Overlord, just without that extra extension. And yeah, I really like the concept of them too. There is one face, and then this is the other face, and it just gives it a more metallic look when you put that helmet on. But yeah, that does it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.